Morris Back, we're not just about building a better back. We're striving to build a better community. Because our future and the future of Dublin, its families, and the businesses we serve are all tied together. Morris Back. It pays to go blue.
Hello everybody, I'm Pilar Archila with Pure Gold. I'm sitting here with Dwayne Edge, and he is the owner of Middle Georgia Mechanical Heating and Air.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you today?
I am fine. And how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm sitting here with you.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, Dwayne, for those who do not know you, are you from Lawrence County? Are you from this area?
Yes, ma'am. I'm Dwayne Edge. I'm a lifelong resident of Dublin, Lawrence County. Growed up, went to East Lawrence High School, finished my education there. Later decided to get into the air conditioning business and started it 22 years ago and just continued to grow it. And
I think that is interesting. You decided to go in that business. I mean, what was it that make you think that that would be a good business to go into?
I actually growed up in the air conditioning business. Didn't like it as a kid growing up, and later discovered that was my calling for a career, and got into it and started my business, and started out on the mechanical side of the business, and that's how we become Middle Georgia Mechanical Heating and Air Conditioning. As the business grows, we do more heating and air now than we do
the
mechanical side, and continue to grow it. And since then, our two major brands is Rudd and Carrier, and we've achieved top 10 in the nation numerous of times with those.
Oh my goodness, that is wonderful.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I have known that you have received awards. Several awards.
Yes.
And through your business.
Yes, ma'am. We have a Small Business Award. We got it once through the chamber, and we've received numerous awards through the Rudd and Carrier air conditioning corporations, as was well respected and growth oriented.
Now that you mentioned the Chamber of Commerce, you are one of the board of directors.
Yes, I've been with the chamber since I started my business. That was a source that we went to and joined up with the chamber immediately once we started our business, and I've been with the chamber as a director now for going on 12 months. And I've really become to grow and know that the chamber is even more than I knew when I was outside of it. Well pleased to know that I'm there now, and I can help spread the word that Dublin is the seat for Lawrence County.
Yes.
But the chamber works very close with all the surrounding towns: Rents, Dexter, Dudley, Montrose, Cowell, all those towns as well.
Yeah, and people from all those towns can tune in TV 35 and they can watch us, and yes, if you have a business and your business is not in Dublin, you can also belong to the Chamber of Commerce.
Yes, it's Dublin Lawrence County Chamber of Commerce, and we welcome all. We continue to grow the membership roll there. We do a lot of recognitions of the children and businesses as they come along. We got the business after hours, the business before hours. You can reach about 80 people in the business breakfasts. In the business after hours, you can see 150 to 200 people at those events. So when you get to come in, you get to meet and socialize with other businesses at an event and get to spread a lot of information.
The word.
The word, yes.
And people get to know you, personally, and then your business.
That's correct. It gives you a time to mix and have conversation with people that you normally wouldn't see on a day-to-day basis.
Regular basis?
On a regular basis. And at least once a month you get to go in and see people, and you're looking to see the new people that's come along and welcome them to the community and to the chamber to recognize them and give them a warm welcome to the community.
That's right. I also know that you're a very busy man. You're very busy.
Yes, ma'am. I've got a family of three. I've got Kristen, my oldest daughter. She just had a birthday. She might get mad if I tell. It was Saturday. And she's got two granddaughters, which is very active in school and sports. Michael is my middle child. He's active in the company also. And Cody is a deputy. He's in law enforcement. So out of the three, two of them is on board with myself and my wife there at the company, continuing to grow it. And Cody's going to protect us from the law enforcement side.
You know, I find just fascinating that you start this wonderful business and you have a son that is now working with you in the business. Yes,
ma'am. The honest job he's ever had. You know, he come along as a youth and a teenager and come along and growed into it, went to college, got some degrees in business, and he's doing a exceptionally well job there. And my daughter, Kristen, she's running, and she's service manager, so she's very involved in the business. So that gives me a time that when I leave, I know that the business is taken care of.
Yeah, your business is going to continue, and it's going to be taken care of, and that is just wonderful.
Yes, ma'am. When I started my business, I really started it to grow it. My vision was large. When I went into it, I didn't go into it to create a job for myself. I created a business because I knew as we grew the business, we could provide jobs for the people of the community. I've tried very hard to do that and grow my company to provide jobs to the local people or people coming in. I've worked people from all sorts of the country. We've worked as many as 50 people back when we was really busy. We've worked the state. We're known as Middle Georgia Mechanical, but we have worked all corners of the state all at one time. We're now the oldest air conditioning business in Dublin, Lawrence County.
Yes.
I've been involved in it since day one. I growed up in it, so yeah.
And it's in East Dublin.
Yes, it's in East Dublin, which is a wonderful place to live. We got great law enforcement there. Fire protection is great, and it's just a beautiful side of the county. It's a great place to live and play and learn and retire.
That's right.
Just as Dublin and our whole county is immaculate. It's amazing how good a place our county is to live.
That's right. And you have your family here, and everybody is involved in your business. That is, well, do you have one of your children in law enforcement?
Yes.
Okay.
My wife, yes, she's there. She's the office manager. She runs the business, that part of the business, takes care of the employees and the staff side of it from the office management type position.
Wow.
Really tight-woven family, tight-woven people. I'm a people person. I just love to sit down and talk with people and share ideas and thoughts of what we need to do with the community or what we can do as a company. I work very close with my employees for ideas and suggestions, and we just want to be a better place to do business with, and we support the drug-free work programs, which is something that you can, it's a work program through the chamber. They sponsor and promote that very much so. The Heart of Georgia Votech Schools, we work very close with Mr. Kevin Livingston out there with his people.
That's right.
To bring the people out there, and they do a very swell job there.
So when you're ready to hire someone, you look at the people who are graduating from the
Yes, we do.
Oconee Fall?
From the Oconee Fall line. They do an exceptional job there, producing some good quality people. And we have intern programs in our own workplace that we hire our own people and train them, as well as the education, the schooling part as well. We don't hire we like to hire experienced people, but we like to hire people and train them to fit the company's
Exactly.
needs.
Yeah, a lot of times it's kind of hard when you're looking for a job and they said, well, 5 years experience, 10 years experience, and then you go, who's going to give me experience?
Right, that's right. It's a construction-related business, and construction has replaced the logging business. Logging is not still an important industry in the nation, but construction is probably the most important part of the businesses now. If it wasn't for construction, there would be no need for air conditioning, wouldn't be no need for electrical. And all of them combined together is under construction basis, and if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have a place to sit.
That's right. So. That's right. Well, Dwayne, we're going to take a very short break.
Okay.
And we're going to continue talking with Mr. Dwayne Edge. We'll be right back. All right. Thank you so much for continue watching us. I'm here with Dwayne Edge, and I do know that you have been helping in Habitat for Humanity. I would love to know what is your involvement with Habitat?
Providing some items for them at a free or reduced cost to help provide a low cost house for
their homes that they're building.
Like I say, we've donated some heating and air conditioning and some labor in the past and insulation products, and really just try to promote them as much as we can just through word, and just something to give some advance comments on it after hours things to help promote them that they are doing a good job and spread the word at what great job they're doing.
Who do you know if someone needs to apply for that? How is the process to get a free home?
They would contact Habitat for Humanity and they got applications, and they would go in and they build. Once you're approved, you get on a waiting list, and then it just goes from there. It depends on how many
they're
candidates
planning to.
are ahead of you, yes. They work very well, and they work a large area, yes. and they provide a lot of nice homes to people that otherwise couldn't afford them.
I know they have done many here in Dublin, and nice, beautiful homes.
Yes, ma'am, they have, and they've built them all over the county. They've been very prompt on providing the same structures throughout the whole county.
Yes.
They've been fair and doing a very good job providing the houses to the people of the communities.
That is such a nice way to help the community. You know, the people that needs, and that is very nice. And Dwayne, I admire you because I also know that now you are involved in politics.
Yes, ma'am. I did, and it's almost a calling. Hadn't never really been involved in the political stuff much along the races. I just started watching it, and as our business leveled out, I had time to concentrate and get involved and looking to go along and provide a service to the commissioners that I feel that I could from the growth of the business. I've gained lots of experience from the business side of it. I'm running for District 5, which is the east side of the Oconee River. I grew up there, so it means something to me. I'm going in as a county commissioner for the county, but I will be representing District 5 very strongly and want to see the whole county to continue to grow and prosperous and do best for the county.
How do you see our county per se in about 5 years?
I see our county on the upside growth very much so now that the port has been opened up. The Savannah River was a big impact, and that's a lot of where the economic development's come through, working close with those people. We've got the land here. We've got several off-ramps and off-ramps to come through, a lot of open farmland or woodland that can be converted into industry parks, and Our schools are doing very good. Well, we've got some well-educated people. We're producing some of the smartest people around.
Yes.
Proud to have them. Proud of I'm East Lawrence at heart, but I'm Dublin strong, West Lawrence strong. I think all the schools are doing a very good job producing.
I agree with you.
Well-educated, well-minded individuals to fill these jobs that's much needed for the county.
Yes.
And I think there again, the chamber does a very good job reaching the new industries and bringing them in. And I feel that my experience from the construction, the business side of it, that I will be able to put some input into that and make some good decisions along with that.
That's right. I mean, bringing new industry and bringing all that, it's important that our children not only have a very strong basis in school, but when they go out to college, or if they stay here in the colleges that we have here, they come back to us. They don't just leave, but they return to Dublin.
They do. Majority of our people that grows up and lives here, they may go get an education and then come back here to seek work and raise their family and have a place to work, play, and retire.
Right, and that's basically what the chamber is doing. They're bringing good companies here. They're bringing a lot of work. So when people go and come back, there is places to work.
Yes, ma'am, that's right. And there's places. We've got a very good golf courses. We've got some good recreation facilities.
Yes.
If you want to have somewhere to send your kids and they're maintained and safe.
That's right.
Our police department, fire departments from
The
state,
sheriff's office.
Yes.
Yes.
Of all levels do a exceptionally well job.
Yeah. This is actually a pretty good place to live.
It is. You know, we were just rated out of 50 cities out of the state of Georgia. We rated, I think it was number 40, in the high 40s as the safest place in the state.
Well, that is just wonderful. We need to thank our community, and we need to thank, our law enforcement.
Yes, that's
for
correct.
that.
Yes, we need to support them in every aspect that we can to give them all the efforts and everything they need to support them and grow them and give them all the support they need to do a great job.
All right. We're going to take another short break, and we'll be right back. Welcome back. Dwayne, you belong to the Lighthouse Church in East Dublin. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, ma'am. We're members, proud members, Lighthouse Church of God, East Dublin. We're currently running around 150 members. We do a large range of ministries through children's church, teens church. We've got a wide variety of classes to attend. We've got our morning Sunday services, Sunday school lesson, then regular church services, and then 6 o'clock services. Yes, we still have an evening, afternoon service on Sunday, and Wednesday service as well. So we're very busy at church. I'm on pastor's council there, along as the trustee with the church. Very involved in it, and I head up the men's ministry. So I'd like to invite Lawrence County over to have some fish or steak or something. Just keep an eye on the Lighthouse Church of God website. We're on the website. You can check us out on Facebook. We meet once a month, so I'd like to invite as many people to come over and fellowship and hang out with us there. Like I say, we're very involved in the community. From a working standpoint to the Chamber of Commerce, I was well pleased when I was asked to step in and serve as a director on the board, because I really like to meet with people.
Yes.
And the church has grown me a lot into that, and it's just doing great, continuing to grow. Probably in the near future, probably be doing a new sanctuary of some time. We just recently purchased 17 more acres of land there. So we overall
in the same area. How old is this church?
The church originally started out as Forest Hills Church of God, and we relocated because we had run out of property to Dewey Warnock Road, which is next to East Lawrence High School. We've been there, it's going on 7 years now, so we changed the name to the Lighthouse Church of God because a message was given in the years past that that church would once become a lighthouse. So we developed and changed the name. We moved out of the Forest Hills subdivision, so we named the church the Lighthouse Church.
And you have been in this new place for 7 years.
Yes, ma'am.
How big is this church?
The building itself is probably around 8,000 square feet, so it's a decent-sized building. It's was going to be our youth activity building, social hall, once we get the new sanctuary built.
So you got extra land now?
Yes, ma'am. We moved in there with 5 acres of land, and we just recently had an opportunity to buy some land adjoining it, so we got 17 more acres, so we got 22 acres now. We're in between.
More space to grow.
More space to grow. We're between Highway 29 and Highway 80, so real easy to get to.
Right.
Plenty of parking and plenty of fellowship. And our mission statement there is love on the outside, inside, and vision for the outside. We do a lot of outreach there to outside the community. We feed the Falcons football teams a few times a year. We feed all the law enforcement and firefighters once a year. We feed the teachers once a year.
Wow.
So we do a large outreach to the community at the church as well.
Wow. How many people belong to this church?
We're roughly about 180 members strong.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, pretty large congregation.
Yeah, it is large, and you do a lot of stuff. I mean, very involved with the community.
Very involved with the community, and we actually got a kids crusade coming up. It's a rodeo-based crusade, so everybody come in and we'll Bible study, and we do hours after school starts. We don't do hours before school. We like to be a little bit different, and hours will be starting up next week. So we'd like to invite all the children in the community to come out and learn about Jesus and eat some food and fellowship and have a big time.
Well, let me tell you, you are busy, but I noticed that every single thing we have talked about today involves community, involves the chamber, which goes back community. So I can see that you are a very a person that is very interested in your own community.
Yes, ma'am. I've had numerous opportunities to leave Dublin. I've had numerous opportunities to leave East Dublin, the east side of the county, but your roots kind of keep us there.
Strong.
We're still strong for East Dublin. We have decided to stay there. When we first started our business, I decided to locate my business in East Dublin. I've grown up there in East Dublin.
Yes.
East Lawrence County. I love Lawrence County. I'm going to support Lawrence County. Dublin is the county seat for the county. I love Dublin. It's a wonderful place to work and live and retire also.
Yes.
But we do have our county is broke down in districts, and that's the district I was born in, and I just made a decision to stay there and grow it strong.
Well, let me tell you, that was a great decision, and it's wonderful having you in this community and being a part of the board of directors of the Chamber of Commerce.
Yes, ma'am. I've been very pleased. I've enjoyed it. Didn't know until I joined that they recognize so many school activities, the achievements that these children do, and it's a blessing to those children to be able to come along and get recognized through the chamber. We have a lot of kids to leave there with some big smiles on their faces.
That is important.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here with me today. And I really like to meet new people, and for me it was a pleasure meeting you today and getting to know you.
Yes, ma'am. It was a very much pleasure to me too. Like I say, proud to be here with TV 35. They've grown and has done a lot for the community, as well as some other advertising means and the spreading the word.
Yes.
Proud of these guys. I think they're doing a great job, and I'm very pleased to meet you.
Same here. Thank you so much, and thank you to all of you for watching, and keep watching.